Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this big event, this Zoom event on Tuesday Night Live. We do it here at the Social X Hour. Adam Levy here from Canton, Connecticut. Glad you could join us. Lot to cover tonight. We're going to be going over the new X plan. This compensation plan people are pretty fired up about. See if I can just mute out some folks here. They're in the background. All righty, fantastic. Anyway, great to see everybody. It's going to be exciting. A lot of people just getting their first experience of the new MatriX compensation plan. We just got paid our first week on it. A lot of people got raises and they're fired up about it. And we're going to show you how to maximize it and take advantage of it. I wanted to chat with a couple of people on the line, though, that are really kind of excited about what's happening here. And first gentleman I'm going to introduce is a gentleman named Michael Belcher. Michael is somebody that I've gotten to know over the last couple of months. Great guy. Been getting amazing results on our products. But a little background on Michael. He's 75 years young, and he and his wife were double diamonds in Amway way back in the day. And so he knows a little thing or two about our business and our industry. And we were just chatting earlier today, and I asked him to hop on. Michael, how are you tonight?
Oh, really good, really good. Yeah, we were talking about like it was my second wife. We were in the Air Force. Anyway, she got into it and brought me into it. And I did all the work, did all the presentations. Because back then I liked to talk, and everybody said I was a talker. And I did a presentation. She did all the cooking, all that stuff. I mean, we had great meetings, and that it grew like crazy. I got the network marketing blood, but I had to keep it in her name because of my clearance. Back then, everybody was worried about uh, uh, pyramid schemes, all that stuff. That was out there.
Right.
So,
Well, thank you for your service too, by the way, on that.
yes.
We were talking about sampling earlier, and this new product, and also the compensation plan. You were pretty excited about those two items. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I've seen many compensation plans. I've been in many network marketings, made some good money, made just broke even, kind of lost sometimes. But this, I've never seen a better compensation plan than this ever. I mean, it's just, it's the good thing about it. It's really kind of simple to explain. Now, the last part with the matrix is a little bit complicated, but it's still automatic. It's going to be done anyway. The first two is enough to bring people in and easy. Before we had 7 ways to pay, it's hard to explain to people that's not compensation minded. I can look at compensation and any compensation an hour. I can explain it to you. A lot of people can't do that. They can't even understand an hour or in a day. Some people been for years and don't ever understand what they're paid for. But this is so easy. I mean, how can it be more easy than this? I mean, look at this thing. I mean, you get 50% of your first customer coming in of the profit of the CV. Then after that, you get it graduates up 5% after that. But after you get that customer base gets bigger and bigger, the percentage gets bigger and bigger for everybody, not just the last person, but the very first person you brought in. We started with giving 2%. You can get
Well,
that up to
Michael, I'm going to go over that stuff in detail, but I wanted to
yeah.
ask you about samples because you're not somebody that is drinking energy drinks right now. But
No.
tell me what you're doing to prepare because I know you've got a bunch of them ordered. What are you doing with that?
I have talked to people. I've talked to people and say, are you on energy drinks? What do you think about energy drinks? And I got so many. I didn't know all these people were in energy drinks because I'm not into it because I don't like the ingredients. I'm real hard on nutrition. It's got to be the right nutrition. I won't touch it. I don't like sucralose, any of this stuff, and none of this stuff out there. And so I don't touch it. But I know people that do. I said, how would you like to have a healthy one? Hey, I want to try it, man. So I got 23 names already wanting to try it. And 5 or 6 of them have already called me saying, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? I said, hey, I get it. I'll give it to you.
Well, that is fantastic. I'll tell you, Michael, it's exciting to see you so fired up. As again, somebody that's not really the market, or maybe you just have stayed away because, like you said, the ingredients. Now you're going to obviously try our product and maybe start doing energy drinks. But the people all around you, it's really given you and widened, opened the whole marketplace to a much younger crowd. But then again, we chatting with Nick last week. I mean, he's 73. He's drinking 2 monsters a day. I mean,
I'll drink
you're
it
out
because it's got great products. I mean, I drink it for health. I
there.
mean, the stuff we got in got to cola,
Yeah,
ginseng. I already got the products. I'm taking capsules of that. I can get that rid of that.
there you go. Well, that's fantastic. Well, Michael, thank you for sharing your story on here tonight, and I'm looking forward to hearing the results that you're going to be getting. I wanted to hit up a good friend, Charlie Diestries, who's just recently hopped back on with us. He's very excited. We talked earlier today, and Charlie, what was your impression, or what was the one or two things that had the switch or the light bulb go on for you to say, "Hey, Social X, this looks like it makes a lot of sense."
Well, definitely the market. Thanks for asking me to comment. It's the marketplace for these energy drinks is enormous, and it's not shrinking; it's growing. And some folks think that only young folks take these energy drinks, but as Michael was saying, I mean, it's really the whole spectrum of people that really, especially if it is healthy. When you're young, sometimes you don't care about what's in it. You'll drink the real heavy duty stuff with a lot of sugar and whatever. When you're older, you start to think about it. So a drink like this cuts across all of the markets that we're looking at, and I that really was attractive to me. The other thing that really hit me was the comp plan. I mean, that was crazy. I listened to Stu Finger today do his dance on the comp plan, and man, it was simple, as Michael said. It was simple, and it's something I would always have trouble explaining a comp plan to someone. I'd always, like you said, 7 ways to make money and blah blah blah. This is just simple, and I loved it. Those were the 2 main reasons. The third one, really though, that I loved was the branding that Social X put together on this. They did a remarkable job. You guys did a remarkable job on making this thing a professionally designed and thought through brand that will cut across not just this energy drink, but all across these products. Boy, I tell you, when you have that, and then you add more products to the mix that fall in line with, the glutamist, and it's just gorgeous, and it just tells a story. So kudos on the branding. It is beautiful stuff, and I was pretty turned on by that. So thank you so much.
Well, Charlie, thank you for sharing your thoughts on that. And again, welcome back. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
And, I keep telling people, look, there's going to be something new, something evolved, a new product, a new compensation plan, a new twist. You always have an opportunity to go back to people that you really liked to work with in the past and get them re-engaged. And this is just a perfect example of somebody I really enjoyed and I kept in touch with, and here it is months later, right? So
kudos to you, Adam, for engaging and still engaging. And my friend Julie, who's down there in the other square, we both felt the same way. And we're really happy to be back. I think Julie would agree with that.
Well, that's fantastic. Julie, we're going to interview you next week, I promise. Especially after you get to try the product. But welcome back, Julie. All right, let's go over to Al Diaz. Al, somebody who I know got a raise this week. Al, how are you feeling about the new MatriX, the X plan?
Excited. Simple and duplicatable. What I see the most of it is just teamwork. Because basically if you sponsor 7, you help those 7, you're just basically duplicating, and it's just a teamwork. I really, really love the comp plan. Very simple. Everybody understands it. I mean, everybody was, when they came out, I know, Adam, you got phone calls just like I did from downline. I mean, they were all fired up, right? So yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting.
Well, I appreciate that. I know great things are coming, and it puts a fire under you too when you see your check go up, and you see how simple it is to explain to people. I'm going to go through a little bit of an overview / training on the compensation plan, some of the nuances that I want to make sure this team really understands. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll see if we can get there for you. All right. I don't think I'm playing this video, am I? We're going to get to the next one. Okay, perfect. Can everybody see my screen okay? I imagine you can. All right. Well, there's 3 ways that we get paid. Not 7, not 17, 3. And that's pretty exciting because it, as many of you have said, it simplifies things. And you know what I love about having only 3 ways, and here's the thing that's exciting, is that mostly when there's comp plans with 6, 7, 8 ways or whatever, most of those ways you never have access to. Most of those ways are for the higher up, achievers. Whereas in this plan, these 3 ways are for everyone. Everyone gets to participate in these 3 ways. Okay, the first way is the first experience bonus, which you'll earn 50%. This is going to attract a lot of the people out there that have a ready-made market, social media influencers, doctors, chiropractors, people that have traffic, right? Hairdressers. I mean, think about Exhilarate in those instances and how easy it is to sample that product. And when they market it, that first bonus is going to be 50%. There's an additional customer acquisition bonus from second month on or second orders on, up to 50%. We'll cover that. And then our X plan regenerating matrix, which is copywritten. The first experience bonus is pretty simple. As associates, when you bring on customers, their first purchase, you're going to earn 50% of the CV. It's going directly to you. In the past, it might have been 30% or 20%. Most people don't get to see 50% from day one like that. Pretty exciting. Here's something also, a nuance that I want to be clear about. Everybody starts as a customer in xosialX, everyone. When they upgrade to associate in their back office, when they place that first order, you also get 50% CV going to you when they upgrade to associate. A lot of people want to try the product first. They become a customer, maybe a month later or so, or a few weeks later, they'll say, hey, I'd like to become an associate. I've got people that want this energy drink or want these products. Guess what? You're going to earn 50% on that order as well when they upgrade to associate that first order. Pretty powerful. Now there's a customer acquisition bonus. Now this is really exciting because again, it leans towards the trend, excuse me, of social media marketing and really, a side hustle type of a business where people want to go out and they want to make money today. And if you're somebody that's going to go out there and accumulate customers, you're going to earn that first 50% that I showed you a minute ago, but then you also have the opportunity to earn 50% ongoingly on all of your active members. Members are customers and or associates. If you've got between 1 and 5, you're going to get 5%. Once you have 6 to 10 active, you'll get 10%. 11 to 15, it'll go up to 20%. 16 through 20, it'll go to 30%. And once you have 21 active customers and or associates, let's just call them members, you will be earning 50% CV ongoingly, month in, month out. And it's on all of them, not just the ones when you hit those numbers. From the first one on, you'd start to earn whatever commission you are qualified for. So a lot of people are going to go out there and they're going to participate in bringing in a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of folks out there that just want to bring in customers. They want a hot product that they can market. They're not interested in building a business. They just want to go out and do this. And so we've got something for them. I was talking to Michael Swilling earlier today, and he's enrolled a lot of people into our business. And he's got a ton of personal enrollments. His cab bonus this week was $1,000. Just this one bonus. That means that he's earning in this one bonus alone approximately $4,000 a month. Has nothing to do with him building an organization. Only his personal enrollments is what this is from. So you can make a lot of money in this customer acquisition bonus. The X plan, regenerating matrix. We're going to spend a little bit of time on this. And again, this is going to be a little bit of a training on it. So when I go in and show this as an opportunity, I'll probably go through it a little bit faster, but I want to make sure you guys understand how it works. It's a 3x20 structure. These are copyrighted. These profit sharing positions were invented by Stu Finger. Nobody else has them. It gives you the ability to multiply your income. In other words, getting paid 2 times, 3 times, 4 times or more on a single order in your organization. And it happens automatically. It gives you unlimited earning potential and long-term financial freedom. One of the biggest challenges with a matrix in the past is they would fill up, and so the big leaders would not want to participate because it would cap their income. That has been fixed with our regenerating matrix. The PSPs, or profit sharing positions, are free, and they're awarded from your 4th enrollment on, and again, are unlimited. And there is potential here for spillover, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So here's the X plan matrix. This is based on a single profit sharing position down through only 7 levels, right? Just 7 levels. We pay 5% down through 20 levels. And this is also just based on one product, just one product. It could be any product, but we're doing it with Exhilarate. If you look at the progression, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, that's how the 7 levels. Can you imagine what it's like down through 20 levels, what those numbers get to? But here's the thing, your monthly pay, if all you did was move this product, one bag to each one of these people in this structure, your monthly pay and residual income would be close to $6,000 a month. But again, remember this. This is one product, a single profit sharing position, and it's only 7 levels. Okay? So that's minimally where you'd be at. This is a conservative illustration of what's possible here, because again, we get paid a lot further than 7 levels. Here's how it works. Here's how it plays out. You're going to bring in your first 3 people. They're going to go on level 1. Right? You have 3 people. That's all the room on a matrix. The computer is automatically placing them left to right, highest available position. When you bring in your 4th person, you get a profit sharing position inserted. Look where it falls. It goes right above that 4th person. So you think that 4th person might fall on your 2nd level. They don't. They fall on your 3rd level because your new profit sharing position falls on that 2nd level. And then when you bring in your 5th person, the computer evenly spaces them amongst your organization, again, with another profit sharing position. Remember, you get one every time from your 4th person on. When you bring in number 6, it goes right there. And when you bring in number 7, it starts up again on the other side until all those spaces are filled. 8, then 9, then 10, 11, and then 12. But look what happens on level 2. On level 2 are your profit sharing positions, all of them, okay? And each one of those starts a brand new matrix, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But here's what I want you to see. In this instance, you're going to get double pay on this team's order. Right? Double pay, because you get paid on your initial position. You also get paid on that profit sharing position. So that curly haired lady on the bottom there, on the left-hand side, you're going to get double pay on that team's entire orders. Anything that happens underneath that team, instead of getting paid once, you're getting paid twice on that organization. All right. Well, what's better than double pay? Triple pay, right? When you bring in that next person, person number 13, look where they fall. You get another PSP. Remember, each one of those profit sharing positions starts a brand new 3x20 matrix. So each one of those positions, I'm showing you one person underneath them, but there's really 3, right? There's 3. What happens in this case? There's 3 profit sharing positions stacked. So anything that happens underneath that organization with that very excited gentleman there, anything that happens there, you're going to be earning 3 times on that individual and their whole organization. Pretty exciting, right? That's triple pay. Each new PSP starts a brand new 3x20 matrix. The sooner you grasp this, the harder it's going to be for you to sleep at night. Because what this does is it enables you to be paid down infinite levels. Think about that for a minute. A half a year goes by, a year goes by, 2 years go by. You bring in a brand new person, right? What is a brand new person going to ask you if they're a leader? Where are you going to place me in the organization? What's the answer? Front line. Because they are, in fact, front line to your new profit sharing position and a brand new 3x20 matrix that you're building with them. It's unbelievable how far you can be paid down in this organization. It's unlimited levels. If you're somebody who's enrolling, you're going to do extremely well with this plan. Here's the qualifications. How do you qualify to be paid? Pretty simple. If you have 2 customers, just 2, or associates, you're considered a manager and you're paid all 20 levels at 2%. A senior manager is somebody that's accumulated 6 customers and or associates. They're paid 3% down through 20 levels. And to get the full 5% down through 20 levels, you need 14 customers and or associates that are active, and you'll be paid all 20 levels. Folks, I got to tell you something. To be able to be in a comp plan where just having 2 customers, you're paid down through 20 levels or 6, and it paid down through 20 levels is unheard of in our industry. But here's the kicker. If you buy a $199.97 or higher pack in your first 30 days, you get reduced qualifications for life. That means that's just one-time purchase in your first 30 days as an associate. If you do that, instead of having to qualify with 2, 6, or 14, you get to qualify with 1, 3, or 7. For life. For life, folks. 7 active customers and or associates will get you 5% down through 20 levels. It's absolutely incredible the way this comp plan is laid out. It's a simple thing to do. People can get it done. For those of you that are legacy associates, people that have been involved with our previous company, you have the opportunity between now and December 9th. That's the cutoff. You can also qualify to get reduced qualifications for life by getting one of our 2-packs for just $129.97. That is not the cheapest way to buy Exhilarate. It's better in a 4-pack. It brings it down to under $2 a serving. Also, if there's some other packs that will qualify you as well. So if you wanted to get a better buy, you can certainly do that. But minimally, if you do this as a legacy associate until December 9th, you too will have half qualifications for life. So some good ways to get started. A better way to get started, and the best way to get started for most people getting going in our business will be with a 4-pack. Because again, the 4-pack locks you in for half qualifications in the compensation plan for life. Some additional packs that are available. We have a life experience pack for $219.97. That's $106 off of wholesale. Again, these are available in their first 30 days. You'll be able to access these packs. This is a fantastic one. And if you get it in the first 30 days, half qualifications. The SculptX weight management pack, for those that are trying to lose some weight, you can see some of those products have been rebranded already. The Ultimate Experience Pack for $499.97 is the best value. It's a $512 savings for you and your loved one to lose weight, get healthy, and be the best you can be. And again, these packs also lock you in for half qualifications for the plan for life. And as always, we have our money back guarantee. Okay, let me just stop sharing my screen. That was Evelyn's slide for when she was in Mexico. Excellent. So I wanted to cover that with everybody, kind of give you some thoughts about how to structure your business and to really give you just a better understanding of how the matrix works. Again, a very simple plan. It's automated. You don't have to place people. It's going to go left to right, highest available position. If you are somebody that was enrolled by somebody who's a big enroller, there is an opportunity to possibly get some spillover. But I always tell people this: if you're sitting around waiting for spillover, you're going to have skinny kids. Okay, you really want to be somebody who creates spillover. It will create excitement in your organization. You want to become an enroller in this program, and that's going to make all the difference in the world. Every once in a while, somebody gets lucky with some spillover, and an organization will grow from there. And yep, they'll learn on that matrix, and maybe they'll learn 20 levels at 2, 3, or even 5%. But again, you saw your qualifications for that and what you need to do. So you need to be bringing people in anyway. And I think everybody should have a goal to ultimately have at least 21 active so they can get to 50% ongoing residual income on their personally enrolled associates and customers. So with that, I'm going to open it up and see if anybody has any questions. I see Ann has a question here. Time frame to upgrade. Again, people will always start as a customer, right? They always start as a customer. The clock for 30 days, the 30-day clock to be able to upgrade and get half qualifications locked in is from the day you upgrade from customer to associate. The day you become an associate, you've got that 30-day window. Great question. But again, if you're a legacy associate with us, you have until December 9th in order to get that qualification locked in for yourself. It was a 30 days for everybody kind of a thing, and we're running out of time on that. So it's December 9th. For those of you that have been with us, take advantage of it. I see David Warfield has joined us. David, are you out there, buddy? I wanted to ask you a question or two.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dave, how are you today?
Great, thanks, man. I had a little issue getting in, but I got in. Great information as always, man. Thank you very much.
Hey, is your camera working or no?
Maybe.
See if you can get that thing on, because I know you're handsome. Hey, there he is. All right, Dave. So listen, we chatted a week or so ago, and you know a little bit about this energy drink market. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
Well, Adam, you and I were talking, and I'm a food sales rep during the day, and I drove by a couple of different places, and I part of my selling, I also sell the Red Bull, right, for bars and grills and things along that place. I didn't really think about it until I saw this, and I think it was the Celsius that we talked about, and they had 2 for $4.25 or 2 for $4.50, I think is what it was. And all of a sudden, it just hit me. It dawned on me, and I go, "Holy Toledo! We're at $1.94. Is that what it is?"
We get it for as little as $1.75, I think.
Oh, okay, $1.75. I'm going, holy crap! So here's the Celsius. So I went home and I actually dug into it, and lo and behold, it's a healthier version. Celsius is, but it ain't real healthy.
It's not, is it? It's got some things in it you still don't want to take.
Yeah, exactly. So it's out there, guys, and that just happened to me completely by accident, driving by a convenience store, and the market out there, the stuff that I see, we sell hundreds of cases of this stuff every single week. It's ridiculous, and we're small potatoes because it's not in the food side of it, but man, you can't imagine how much of this stuff is sold. Unbelievable.
And you're in the food distribution business, right? So that's something you're very familiar with.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this has got a place, and the healthy concept of it and the clean energy, man, I think it's going to be quite amazing.
That is fantastic. Well, Dave, thanks for hopping on today, and I appreciate you giving your thoughts about it, because when we talked, I was also discovering how big and how on trend we are with this whole clean energy thing, right? This is something that everybody's kind of trying to angle and get their piece of the pie. It's such a big business today. People want energy, but they don't want all the sugar. They don't want all the crap. and we're beating them in a lot of areas. One is it's really, really clean, our product. Two, we're talking doctor formulated, doctor approved and endorsed. We're also talking about something that's not a liquid. It's easy and convenient to be able to ship, to sample, to use. And, that goes a long way. It's not carbonated, right? And so this is something that I think people are really going to be excited about. And it does start shipping this week. So if you haven't got yours ordered yet, make sure you do. All
Well,
right.
you know, the other thing, Adam,
Yeah.
too, is you mentioned the fact that it's a powder in it and a little stick. You can take it on an airplane where you're not taking a Monster Energy on the airplane.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good question. So we did get a question here from Nick, and I'll answer that and then we'll wrap it up. Do we have compression on the matrix? So that's a great question. If you think about the way the matrix works, if there is somebody that is not ordering, they do not count as a level, right? So that's compression, right? However, this is something that's important to know, and I think it's something that's kind of exciting, actually. The profit sharing positions, they don't ever go away. So let's say you enrolled a lot of people, Nick, which I know that you have, right? And some of the people that you enrolled, they're no longer with the company. They're not ordering. Years have gone by, whatever have you. They're just no longer there. Well, they themselves don't take up space. But guess what? Their profit sharing position remains. So if you've got volume that is happening below those people that aren't doing anything, you're still getting that multiplier on with that profit sharing position. Those don't ever go away, which if you really do some thinking about that should keep everybody up at night. The way it works is the people that are enrolling get additional profit sharing because they deserve it because they've been enrolling. So of the 20 levels that are available to be paid out on, they may own 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those levels, of those 20 levels from the order on up, right? So it is a brilliant plan. People are excited about it. And I got to tell you, people are jacked about their checks this week. Many people that I've talked to have gotten a great raise, especially the enrollers. And so if you're out there thinking, can I do this? You can do this. You can share this opportunity. You can share this product. And just know that, the missed products are hot as ever. And we got another one on the way, first quarter of 2025. So don't fall asleep on those. Be sure to know that those are making a huge difference in people's lives as well. All right, let's see. Tom Walker's got something. I've learned from multiple sources that Celsius Energy has something like 10 times the daily recommended value of cyanide. Maybe that's where the C comes from. Wow. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tom. I don't know where that source is, but maybe you can share it with us. Appreciate you popping that on there. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hopping on tonight. I believe there's a replay of Stu Finger's incredible compensation plan tonight at 9. That's it. I believe it's at xosialX.5Hour. You could probably also find it at ctfowebinar.com as well as in your back office. This has been Tuesday Night Live, the Social Hour. Adam Levy here signing off from Canton, Connecticut. Thank you all for hopping on and participating. Love you all. Bye-bye for now. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Good Thanksgiving,